It's me, Renee. I'm back. And yeah, it's going up. This video is going up a bit late, but it's been a day. It's been a day. But anyhow, so next week it's Vaultathon, round 8, I think. Let's check out. It's a whole of next week. So it's from next Monday till Sunday. And give me a moment. Yes, I'm back. So yeah, as I said, Vaultathon next week. It's actually around 8. It just started 2 years ago, but she does a Vaultathon every few months, like just one pretty frequently. So that's how it's end up being round 8 already. And this was a week's. Well, it is this week's, and also this time, same thing. Movie is Robin Hood. Robin Hood. Sorry. In case you don't know, Vaultathon is a readathon that goes over 1 week, and it always focuses on, bases itself on one Disney movie. Disney movie that's not talked about a lot, so it's not Lion King and that well-known ones, but like one of the ones that's often forgotten. In the past, she's done Atlantis, she's done Treasure Planet, she's done, and now I'm blanking out. She did Ratatouille, which is Pixar, but still. So yeah, she's done good mix really. So this week is Robin Hood. Robin Hood. I can actually have a little anecdote story time. Well, it's not a long story really, but that's actually one of the few Disney movies that I remember watching. Like, probably saw a lot of them as a kid, but like that's a few that I have a specific memory to. So I was at a friend's birthday party. Was maybe 6, 7, no, it wasn't 6, 7, 8, I think around that. Maybe 6. Okay, yeah, I was young. So we went to Burger King, and we also saw Robin Hood. And yeah, it was delightful. I really enjoyed it. I haven't really seen it much since, and that's not really because I have anything against Robin Hood. I just simply haven't seen it much since. But yeah, so it's gonna be fun for a reason to rewatch it, and that's gonna be really fun. Oh, moment after fetch shoving. Wait. Yes. So I decided also, in addition to every Vaultathon you have like a group book, and then you have prompts, and then you have a movie night where you watch the movie together. Well, if you can. And yeah. So, but I kind of thought, you know what? I kind of want to do a bit more. So I actually have 2 Robin Hood movies that I own myself. Yes, DVDs. I have a DVD player. Well, I have a Blu-ray player, but that works with DVDs. So I actually have Robin Hood, Men in Thieves. Men in Tights. Men in Thieves. That's not a thing. Men in Tights. I saw this years ago and loved it. Haven't seen it in a while, but I've seen clips here and there, as you do. And then I have The Adventures of Robin Hood with Errol Flynn and Olivia Dade. So this is kind of like an old style. Well, it's an old movie. It came out in 1938, so a long time ago. I got this for my birthday like 10 years ago, 12 years ago. Still haven't seen it. But yeah, this is a good excuse to see it. So I plan to see both these sometime next week. If I'll do them both one day, maybe. Probably will move them like different days. I don't know. I haven't planned that far. But yeah. So that's something I plan to do. But yeah, you're probably most interested in my books that I'm planning to read. And I have them here. And now let me find first prompt is Allan-a-Dale. Read a book that has a story within the story. So this was a bit tricky because I was like a bit unsure which one I could go for of the ones I have. But I found this, and I found these like books earlier because I thought they fitted And now I'm not sure. Well, now I'm not sure like which one of these I picked for this prompt. So I'm smart. Okay, I'm just gonna say that this one works for a prompt. A little history of archaeology. It's actually a non-fiction book, but yeah, because it's history about history. So it's kind of two stories. It's kind of like the story of like the author finding their research and stuff, and also like how stuff happened. Yeah, I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna use this one. I thought I had another one of these, but apparently not. Yeah, as I said, I'm a bit. My day today is not ideal, so yeah. But again, I know that I'm blanking out on her name, but I know that the host and the creator of Vaultathon, she's very chilled, and like Vaultathon is supposed to be very chilled, so it's not like you have to have a book for every prompt and stuff. I just kind of decided to like have these 5 books because I kind of wanted to read them soon. But it's not like there's no book to police, so people will just stress down, stress down. I'm talking to themselves as much as everyone else, or people who get stressed sometimes. And then we have the next one, Robin Hood. Read a book about a character who lives a double life. Again, this is slightly difficult because I'm thinking like, well, not all books that you have characters with double life says so in a summary. So like, without going into spoilers, how would I know? But I ended up. I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the Devil's Blade with this one by Mark Adler. So this is a fictional account of Julie Daubigny, the real life person from 1800s. She was a sportswoman, but also an opera singer, and yes, just so accomplished. And I'm thinking she might have like a sort of double life, at least like in this book. She made a deal with devil, so she probably can't tell people that she made a deal with devil. So in that way, it's a double life. I'm gonna use this one. And yeah, as I said, that's kind of like the issue with some of the prompts. You can't really know if it works before you finish the books. Like if it's a book like you're supposed to have plot twist or like supposed to end with this or this or include this and this, and then it includes that in the last chapter, then you can't know if it includes that before you read it. So yeah, and yeah, as again, it's supposed to be fun. So yeah, now I'm just found some books I want to read soon. So yes. Outlaw von In-law. Read a book with a fraught romance. First, I was like, I'm thinking, what does fraught mean again? I looked it up. Okay, so fraught means like complicated, difficult, which I would say pretty much more or less all the romances in books are, because if romances were straightforward, would that be interesting? It wouldn't really. But yeah, with that one, I have gone for. I suppose this one actually is a bit easier because as I said, most books have fraught romances or difficult romances in some way or another. But I'm gonna say that for this one I'm using Touch of Gold by Annie Sullivan. So this is a King Midas retelling. I bought it last year, haven't done it yet, but I really want to. And it also has like it has a what's the name again? Fixed, not fixed. Engagement that's arranged well, marriage or engagement, but I think they kind of like each other, so and that's yeah, there's some complicated parts there. And also like, so this is about the daughter of King Midas, who's called Cora, and she can still like people she touches gold, or like there's still something about her, even though her dad is no longer like so dangerous. So this is probably some prop aspects here. So yeah, going with this one. And then we have the next one. Seize him. Read a book with high stakes. Again, I would say like these like both. Well, yeah, the first and second one is a bit difficult, but like third, fourth, and yeah, the third and fourth prompt is not that difficult really. But yeah, a book with high stakes. I am gonna go with yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. Actually, I have two non-fiction books on my TBR this time. A History of the World in 21 Women by Jenny Murray. So this is a history of the world with 21 women. So like being female in history, not often, not often, not often easy. So because of that, I'm kind of thinking. Well, I'm kind of thinking. I know that they have high stakes. They often have to go against all odds and everyone around them. So this one. And then we have two ones that's simply like about what you do when you read, not like which kind of book. But I kind of wanted to read these two as well, so I'm kind of adding them here. So yeah, the fifth one is Sherwood Forest. Read somewhere with an ambience. So I'm gonna use this one. Well, this one, The Ruthless Lady's Guide to Wizardry by C.M. Wagner, because it kind of has a beautiful cover that kind of gives you an ambience and an ambience, a mood, a good mood. And yeah, so yeah, it's supposed to be like more like sit in a good chair, have candles or something like that. So I'm not quite sure if like where I will sit while reading this, but I'll figure it out when I do. But I want to read this during next week. And then well, and then we have the last one. Oh yeah, the last one is yeah. So the last one is not more action, not a prompt, like not a book prompt. I still have another book, so I'm gonna show you that one first. Never Kiss Your Roommate by Philippine Harms. This is a YA contemporary romance read, and beautiful cover, and yeah, I want to read it soon. It looks like a fun little read to pick up. So yeah, gonna try to start this next week. Also, yeah, a little hint, a little comment. Yes, I have quite a few books here on my TBR. You might think, Renee, are you gonna read all these in 1 week? All these in 1 week? I suppose in a way I could like say yes, I am, because I mean I don't have a full-time job, so I in theory have the time for it. But at the same time, like even me that reads so fast, I haven't really read that many books in 1 week for a long time. Really, I think I could still do it without that kind of be like short books or like comic books or like stuff like that. But no. So the idea is to, like I'm a moody reader, so like I have time to choose from, and also like I might start all of these, and then if I finish one or two of them, yay, and that's probably finish one or two of them. But I won't finish them all, or I won't. I mean, never say never. Never. I might, but I'm not betting on finish them all. These are books I want to read some in. But yeah, also the last prompt I didn't really say what it was. It's getting hitched. Create a playlist for your favorite fictional couple. This I have in mind which couple I'm going to use, and I'll talk about it in another video when I'm doing that. I'll do that next week, and so that's my TBR and my plans. Though, just FYI, next weekend I'm going away. So probably most of my reading is probably going to be happening during the week. I suppose, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say I won't read in the weekend, but I'll probably be a bit more busy in the weekend because I'm going to visit my sister and her family. My two little nieces, they're 2.5 and they're very cute. And yeah, I'll link. I'll leave links to all the relevant stuff down below. And I hope you have a nice weekend. I hope you have had a better day than I have. And yes, talk to you soon.